Hello everyone and welcome back to the Tabletop Tactician and a video I've struggled to figure out what to call. So originally I filmed a raw unboxing video here of the Global War 1985 map from Historical Board Gaming. But when I opened it up I had a few questions, so the video just didn't come out well. I really left it with more concern than was even warranted. So I had reached out to Doug at HPG with the questions I had. He responded in 15 minutes, got the questions answered really quick. So I wanted you all to know that not everything's ever perfect, and reach out because customer service is always great with HPG. So let's get into this map and a few other things. I think I'm just going to call this a general Global War 1985 update video, because I also got another package in from HPG we'll get into. So first, well, y'all can see I've been going over the map here. I just have it set up in my office here, so I can't quite get the whole map set up yet. Working on figuring out a good place to play this, but a beautifully printed map, much more crisp, I think, than the Global War 2025 map. Great looking map. I wish I had the space to warrant getting the massive 10-foot map, but unfortunately, I just don't quite have that kind of space. So let's get into looking at a few of these play aids and such here. Ooh, we will probably not cut that out. Alright. Okay, so here are the play aids that came with Global War 85. So opening this guy up here. So the first thing is the tanker markers, custom acrylic pieces here. You have your multi-stage build box for your big units and air bases and such. And these are all made out of that same vinyl that the map is. These are very nice. Battle boards, very cool. Love the 80s look to this. Guess that's fitting for the name of the game, huh? Strategic objectives. And the most unique here of the build plate, or dashboards on a build plate here. China with all their forced modernization as well. And then the rest of them are pretty identical. But NATO, Far East Command, Soviet Global, Warsaw Pact, US Global, and US Pacific. And the last two things are definitely the largest here. Those are your IPP tracker and turn marker there at the top. And one of the things I'm most excited for is all these technologies. Whole 14 of them. So that's all of that. Something else that I wanted to highlight is kind of where I sit at getting this game playable here. Inside my box of wonders here, I got a few prototype things I've been working on. So I think most of us are familiar with your normal flight stand here. Let me grab a unit. Everyone can get a sneak peek here at my NATO Global War 2025 units. So normal flight stand does its normal job. Well, in Global War 85, like we could see on the battle board there, we have quite the array of different air units and such, and you'll see in a lot of YouTube wars, little markers to go on the bottom of these flight stands. I am so sorry, guys. I promise I practiced this. So I wanted to put my own little personal flair to this game. I'm a big 3D printer, it's something I do a lot for work and something I've done as a hobby for 8 years now. So I thought I would like to make my own flare to this. So this is a prototype I've got here for an air superiority fighter. Just, oh my gosh. Can you tell it's been a long day, guys? There we go. This is a prototype I have for the air superiority fighter. I've made a few others like here for early gen and an ASW prototype here. Some of you also may know me. I'm a huge spaceflight fan, so I used the NASA font on here as well, just to give it, you know, a little bit of a different flair, way to personalize the game to me. So I don't know that these are necessarily final for me yet, but it's something I'm working through, getting ideas. You know, once you have all the infrastructure for 3D printing, buying the printer, filaments and such, these don't cost a lot to produce, so they're really easy to replace if you don't like them. So it's something I'm working through, seeing what I like. Now I'm getting more pieces and I can really look over it and see. So speaking of pieces, I'm going to go ahead and pause you again, and we're going to take a look at this unboxing and then what I have for my pieces to go in so far. Okay, so I found here at Walmart these simple cases here. This will be my Pacific Command. I know it's not the correct naval jack, but it's the most unique. Some different sizes here, storage. Example of a carrier there. So I have these for all the factions now, minus miners. I'm not sure if I'll get that exact same one for miners or not. Show you a more filled out one here. And of course, the one that has the most pieces is on the bottom. There it is. So, my Soviet box here. So, came out pretty well. Not everything was final. Positioned here, of course. Have a few pieces to add and whatnot. But these are a pretty good looking size box. I think I picked these up for $3 a piece at Walmart. So a very, very good size box. So with that, I think that'll sum it up here for an update on my status of Global War 1985, everybody. The carnage that I now need to pick up. Hoping to get to start painting some units here in the coming days. Wrapping up my Global War 2025 pieces over there as we speak. Almost done with those. Going to shoot a how-to video as well with the Americans for how I do my pieces. They're nothing special, just some paint and a nation decal. But some of you might be interested in that, see how I do it. So I'll get that out to you guys. Been really busy in the last month, and the fall keeps on coming. So I thank you guys all for watching and sticking along. I've really enjoyed this journey. I discovered HBG about 1.5 years ago. Got Global War 2025 last year, and here we are now. So thanks everyone. Take care.